fam, what's up? Hope you are doing good. Gonna teach you one of my classic all-time favorite Christmas songs, Where Are You Christmas by Faith Hill. Such a cool song, such a beautiful song. So let me preface this lesson by saying, yes, it is only 3 chords, but we do have a couple of interesting things going on. We have not just 1 key change, but we have 2 key changes in the tail end of the song. So the original song is capo 3rd fret. We start off with those G shapes. So that's in the key of B flat. Then we are gonna jump to the key of C, that first key jump, which we're gonna take the, so I'm gonna try to make this really easy. Just so we're playing the same chords, we're just gonna, to get this to get to the key of C, that first key jump, we take the capo up to the 5th fret, play the same chords, and then on the next key jump goes to the key of D, which if you go up 2 more capos, capo on the 7th fret, and we play those same shapes, it's gonna be in the key of D. So that's going to be kind of a nice, easy way to get around playing it in open B flat chords and then playing it in open C chords and open D chords. You certainly can if you want to, but we're just going to roll with this and adjust the capo as needed because it's going to be the easiest way to get going and get you to learn the song. So anyways, let's get into it. The chords we need: G, D, and C. Yeah, so just those 3 chords: G, D, C. So if you need help on some of these chords, I'll put some links up top and in the description, just showing you a more in-depth lesson on where my fingers are going, where each finger is going on each string, and then which strings you should be strumming for each chord. So for this song, we're gonna do down strums as usual, and then I'm gonna also show you how to finger pick it, which sounds super nice. So we'll get to that probably at the tail end of this lesson once we get everything, all the other schematics and the structure of the house here built. So here we go. G. Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away? Do do do. So really, we're just doing this progression back and forth. G, D, C, D. So that would sound like, where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away? Where is the laughter you used to bring me? Why can't I hear the music play? So one thing to note on this D, you can just do this regular D sus, or if you wanted to add in that 3-finger D, I think that kind of sounds good in this song. So and sometimes you might see me hammer on to that high E string when I'm playing the D. So just do whatever, experiment, explore, see what feels and sounds good to you. So yeah, I mean, that is actually, I think now that I'm looking at it, there's just like verses, and I don't really see like a chorus or something, but anyways, yeah, so if you wanted to have a little bit more rhythm, I would just kind of do down strums, do 4 down strums on each chord. Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? why have you gone? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is the laugh you used to bring me. Why can't I hear the music play? So here's, I don't know if you would call this the pre-chorus, but my world is changing, I'm rearranging. Does that mean Christmas changes too? So really it's just the C, G, C, G, C, G, C, D, G. You might have to write some of that stuff down, guys, on like, I don't know how you do it. If you do it on like, you know, a piece of paper, or you just get it up here in the steel trap, but that's just, it's gonna be super easy. My world is changing, I'm rearranging. Does that mean Christmas changes too? Back to the old faithful chord progression here. And then that goes into the second, I guess, verse. Where are you, Christmas? Do you remember? And then just the next change. So now that I'm actually looking at it, this isn't just 3 chords, so my bad, definitely didn't mean to mislead you there. This chart that I have is super long, and it just had C's and D's and G's on it until this little section where it has, I guess it would be the bridge. Christmas is here and everywhere. So there is an E minor in there. Christmas is, and then a B minor here. Back to the G, everywhere. Back to the B minor, oh. Repeated, Christmas is here, if you care. To the D. So for this B minor, it's kind of nice because we're coming out of the E minor here. So the B minor, just take your middle finger, put that down 1 string. So now your middle finger is on the G string. So E minor, and then just make sure you're on the B minor. You strum the bottom 5 strings. So Christmas is here, everywhere. B minor again. Christmas is here, if you care. That goes to the D at the end there. And then here again, this is right before the first key change. And if there is love in your heart and your mind, you will feel like Christmas all the time. So it's gonna be, and if there is love. I'm kind of blanking on how that goes, but so just work with me here on that. And if there is love in your heart, so G, D, B minor, and your C. Stay on the C. You will feel like Christmas all the time. D. So let me just kind of sing through that part again. And if there is love in your heart and your mind, you will feel like Christmas all the time. Insert first key change. So you can just do down strum still on that part. If there's love in your heart and your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So still just kind of sticking with that 4 down strum count. for beginners. If you want to do your own, go for it. So once we get to there, Christmas all the time. Maybe just let that, just do a quick D, and then we're gonna slide the capo up to the 5th fret. I feel you, Christmas. Same chord, same progression. G, D, C, D. I feel you, Christmas. I know I found you. You never fade away. Next key change, slide it up 2 to the 7th fret. The joy of Christmas stays here inside us, fills each and every heart with love. Something like that. And then it ends. So let me just kind of go through those changes again. So we're coming out of the, and if there is love in your heart and in your mind, you will feel like Christmas all the time. I don't know, you might want to work on a graceful change there to the capo slide up, so it's not just like super dead space. I didn't really work on that or troubleshoot that before I did this lesson, so I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. So it might be like, you will feel like Christmas all the time. Maybe just stop on the G and let whoever's singing go. You will feel like Christmas all the time. I feel you, Christmas. So again, we're going from the 3rd capo to capo to the 5th fret, playing G, D, C, D with that first key change. So I feel you, Christmas. I know I found you. You never fade away. Maybe just end it on the C and then do do do. The joy of Christmas stays here inside us. So that just goes to the 7th fret. So I'm gonna let you guys kind of figure that part out, how you want to do that. But that shows you how to play it. Let me just show you just a nice way to finger pick it too. So if you're new to like acoustic, if you're new to finger picking, you're new to my channel, I have a lesson called Finger Pick Like a Worship Leader with just 3 fingers. And that's going to apply for this lesson too. So I'm just going to get into my finger picking position, and I'll link that video down below and up top too if you just kind of need some help on what I'm talking about. So I would just do something like this. So, where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away? Where is the laughter you used to bring me? Why can't I hear the music play? My world is changing, I'm rearranging. Does that mean Christmas changes too? So that's just one pattern. You don't have to do it this way, but just in the most simplest form, you could just do this on every chord. Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? So that's the same pattern I teach in that lesson. So it's just thumb, pointer, thumb, middle for each chord. And And then if you wanted to just kind of add some filler notes, you could just play around with the G in the D and the G string with your thumb and your pointer when you're in between chords. And then if you wanted to add your ring finger on that high E string every once in a while just to kind of mix it up, you could do that too. So anyways, guys, that's a wrap on the classic song from Faith Hill, Where Are You Christmas? So I hope this helps you out. I think it will. If you have questions, definitely just leave a comment below. Let me know what you're struggling with, what you have questions on. I love just kind of interacting with you guys and getting to know you here on the channel. So head on over to the community tab on my channel. I've got just some words of encouragement, some verses of the week, blog style, and just do a little bit of a write-up on a verse or a lyric each week for you guys, and just some other live stream updates, subscriber giveaways, and a bunch of other stuff. So anyways, love y'all, Merry Christmas, and I'll catch you in the next one.